in my cipher, I revolve around scientists.
Alright, so another way you can draw out the power, right, is the power degree in the 1 to 10, right? You have, what is the total square miles of the planet Earth? Answer, 196,940,000 square miles, right? And someone might be like, yo, what the fuck is the purpose of you knowing that? Like, what's that gonna do for you? Knowing the square miles of the planet Earth, right? And the way I see it is that all throughout 120, right, there's all these different measurements. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mount Everest. How tall is Mount Everest? You know what I mean? 29,141 feet high. You know what I mean? What does the lakes and rivers on the planet Earth take up? You know, 1 million square miles. You know, how much land, how much water, all this type of, all these measurements, right? And you have to understand, it's like, the way I see it is like, it allows you to be able to see the truth of reality as far as like in your relation to things in the universe. Like, you know, it's like I could say like, yo, I'm here on the planet Earth, like, because understanding is the clear mental picture in the mind. You know what I mean? So that means you being able to see something in your mind. You know what I mean? So for you to have an understanding of yourself on the level where it's like, and mathematics now is measurement. I keep cutting myself off, but I have to keep showing certain points. Like, mathematics is measurement, so it's like, if I tell you how far away are you, you're gonna tell me a measurement of something, so I can picture in my mind and have an understanding of when you're gonna come up or when you're gonna show. You say 10 minutes, I can picture 10 minutes in my mind, so I know. You know what I mean? How long is it? Yo, it's like 2 meters. Like, you see measurements for these things, so you can have an understanding of things. You know what I mean? That's why we measure things. You know what I mean? How far away is this? Boom, boom, boom. Yo, it's like approximately this. So you can have a picture or understanding of that scenario in your mind. So if you're trying to have an understanding of who you are in relation to things like the Earth and the planet that we live on, right? And you know these things in your mind, like, it's like, yo, I'm here, I'm walking, boom, that's a meter. This much meters is in a feet, miles, and then you're gonna be like, okay, the planet Earth is 196,940,000 square miles. Okay, so it's like you just try to picture the planet in your head, and it'd be like, yo, out of that, approximately like 57,255,000 square miles of that is land. And then like approximately like 139,685,000 square miles of that is water. And then you can try to, like, you know what I mean? Picture it in your head, so you can just have a better understanding of where you are in relation to that. It's like, yo, I'm on this rock. You know what I mean? With this hot ass core. You know what I mean? A metallic core surrounded by liquid and shit that's like 93 million miles away from this hot ass fucking shit that's huge. You know what I mean? And like, you know, so you can understand where you are. So, and the reason what's powerful about that is that if someone just tries to come and tell you some random shit, like, yo, one day I was talking to a dude and he is like, I was like, yeah, man, you know, you gotta do what you do, you gotta live your life, you know what I mean? We was having some type of conversation like that, right? He was like, yo, yeah, man, you know, and he's like, I gotta go to church more, you know, cause you never know, man. You know, the world could end and shit. And I'm like, what you mean, like, the world could end? You think, like, there's some type of being that could, like, just end the world like that? And he's like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, you see the sun? You think tomorrow some type of mystery being could just go, like, boom, and just make the sun drop out the sky? And he's like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, he don't even understand the science of, like, what that is right there, and how we're, like, orbiting around it, and, like, there's, like, man has come to understand, like, where we are in relation to the sun, and that, like, it's not just gonna fucking drop out the sky tomorrow. That doesn't even make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not just gonna take off and start flying tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? But there's people who, because they don't understand where they are in relation to all these other things in the universe and the planet themselves, it's like these things become mystery to them. So someone can come in and say like, yo, it rains because some god says it's raining now, and all these things come from a mystery god, and it's easier to fool somebody with that type of trick knowledge if they don't have the truth about everything, about this whole planet Earth that they're on. You know what I mean? And what causes certain things to happen, and this, that, and the fourth. So that's what I look at as being like the importance of why these measurements are in 120. You know what I mean? So you can, as a human and as a person, know where you stand and how you can have a mental picture of this planet that you're on. You know what I mean? In reality, so you can have a better picture of reality itself in your mind. You can calculate it. You know what I mean? That makes sense? What do you think about that?
It does make sense.
Yeah, you know? 'Cause some things are mystery to people, you know what I mean? And sometimes if it's like it's a mystery, it's like people don't even know, like, you know, it's like the people would be standing and look outside the window and be like, yo, look over the horizon, it'd be like so big, I can't even, how can I, but if you have it in your head like, yo, I'm here, it's this many square miles, you know what I mean, I can just, my sound travels at like 1120 feet per second, and we got the internet, light travels at 186,000 miles per second, you know what I mean, so if someone sees my picture, you know what I mean, and I could say something right now, and someone on the fucking other side of the planet is gonna be doing knowledge to me. You know what I mean? Because we got the internet, all these type of things. When you start to understand the reality of all these things, and you want to exercise your will, instead of thinking like, oh fuck, yo, everything's over the horizon. It's like, you know how big everything is. You know your place in it. You know that I can get over there. Now I can like plot my way over there. But I know the square mileage of the planet Earth. I'm trying to get my sound over there. I'm trying to get my art over there. I'm trying to get what I do, my services over here. I can plot how I'm gonna do it now, because it's not a mystery to me no more. Now I can just calculate. That's the importance of having these calculations there, so you can knowledge these things. Because if not, all these things is a mystery. People like, yo, how do I do this? How do I do that? Because they don't know how to calculate everything that's all math, not calculate the variables. Yeah, that's how I see that. That's why those are important.